Virgo, you had high hopes for someone here. I really feel like you were very clear on that you wanted a breakthrough. You wanted victory. Definitely want to overcome obstacles with this person that you did consider a serious friend, possibly marriage, soulmates, even possibly. Definitely a sacred union. I feel like there was a lot of love here, and compatibility. This person proved you wrong, okay? This person blindsided you to the truth. This person had you in a self-imposed prison for some of you. Anxiety, fear, helplessness, feeling trapped, hopeless, restricted, and even victimized. Virgo, you came out as a wounded warrior here, okay? You were wounded, set back, guarded, and fatigued as well, okay? Keeping it pushing still, but definitely energy drained. You spent a lot of time believing in this here union. You spent a lot of time believing in this here partnership. I know that you wanted to fix this with the Ace of Swords. I know that you wanted to overcome these obstacles and you wanted victory when it came down to this person. This person wasn't able to give you what you wanted. All right, you guys. And so this person showed their true colors. So let's go ahead and let's start getting into this. Shout out Virgo, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go, my sisterhood, my brotherhood. You guys join Train to Go. As you know, it's $4.99. It is super cheap, you guys. It does definitely support the channel, helps me to come to you more, and also you guys are eligible for reads, promos, perks, and discounts. Okay, so with that being said, join Train to Go. I'd absolutely positively love to have you. All right, if you guys are new and recent to the channel, please go down in the comment section below, let me know that you're new so I can give you the warmest welcome I can possibly think of. All right, you guys, so let me go ahead and go to the throne so I can see what I need to see, hear what I need to hear, and know what I need to know, and also give the Lord, the Most High, all the glory. Okay, you guys, I'm praying over everything. Okay, the cards, the clarifiers, everything, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory, in which he definitely does deserve. Okay, so you believed in this. You damn sure did. Even though it was unjust, even though it was unequally yoked, even though there was mixed messages, even though there was domestic, even though there was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of mixed messages, and even juggling, you still believed in it. You still wanted this person. You seen the better side of this person. Even though everybody else seen one side of this person, you happen to see the inside of this person. You really seen the good. Even though it was buried very deep, you still seen it. Because you love this person, that's why. Two of Cups on Two of Cups, all right? It's just that simple. Four of Cups, that would be Four of Cups. Somebody didn't show the interest. You guys, this person spied on you. This person watched you. This person possibly accused you. This person, they ran from a family, from you, okay? I feel like, right, this person was for everybody. They're for the streets, okay, you guys? I feel like you know that, but I feel like you see something else in them, like this divine connection. You possibly were married to this person. It's a good possibility here, okay? But this person brought nothing but a lot of turmoil and a lot of broken trust here. Had you cry a lot, you really did have to enter this energy into strength, okay? Because this shit broke you down like a damn fraction. It really just did, okay? So you really did have to lick your wounds and keep stepping here. The blindsidedness, Holy Spirit. What is this? Because, yeah. See, Virgo, this person had you discombobulated. They did not want you to ascend. They did not want you to use your mind. They didn't want you to use your wisdom that you had. This person gaslit you. Give me more. You were a good luck charm to this person. And this person brought you a bunch of beef, a bunch of conflict, a bunch of friction. The domestic violence is here. There's a lot of fights and arguments here. Yeah, this person, you went to work and couldn't even think about work, okay? I mean, they really did kind of discombobulate you. You're still sitting on the throne. You're still okay, all right? But you will be single and abundant here, all right? You will be leaving this if you have not already left this. Person left you wounded, okay? Ten of Cups on the fence. This was never reciprocated. It wasn't reciprocated in the way that you needed to be reciprocated. They gave you bare minimum with the King of Cups upside down. This is a person that doesn't really care, okay? This is a nonchalant individual. This is a person who manipulates. This is a person who sells dreams, okay? This person is not authentic. But what is authentic is them wanting you to work. What is authentic is them reaping the fruits of your labor, all right? They always want something. They know that the Most High is close to you. They know that you love the Most High. And you have forgiven this person several times, okay? You choose this person over and over again, okay? Holy Spirit, what do you need Virgo to know? That this person is in and out. They're inconsistent. They're rebellious. You guys, they go to the beat of their own drum. They do what they want to do, how they want to do it, and when the fuck they want to do it, okay? And that shit ain't stopping no time soon, okay? That's what you need to know, all right? This person is giving love messages to other people. They're admiring. They're being flirtatious to other people. Person has made you sad. You got everything you want besides the love of this person, and that will be wishes granted. This person jumps out. They start new beginnings with new people. They never finish what they start. This person is full of originality. They jump out here to these third-party situations. That's what they like to do. They're a very miserable person, and they tried to make you miserable as well, okay? Pregnancy possibly is here. This person has caused somebody scandals and disgrace. Somebody got an STD messing around with this person. Somebody took L's, poverty, adversity. Somebody lost a place, car, you know, home, whatever the case may be. Listen, they cut you off or you cut them off, one or the other, but not without a loss being taken. Court is here for some of them. What's going on? Yeah, you know. Somebody fell back. Puzzle pieces, y'all. Y'all remember that. Anytime you get a general read from me, it is always puzzle pieces. Somebody fell back. Person is 6 of swords upside down. They're refusing to change, okay, you guys? They're very reluctant. But they definitely do need you, and they definitely do want you to continue to fund them. They need something. They're going to be asking you for something, Virgo, and you need to be on the lookout because this is going to happen very fast. So tell me about this love. What's the truth behind this? Because this is one-sided love. They put on pretty good. They damn sure played the part. Very good actor, okay? Extremely good actor. There's no victory in this love, okay, you guys? There's no victory here. They want to come back, but they want to come back to do what? To cause you more burdens. They're saying they're not going to be a burden. They're saying that they're not going to stress you out. Listen, they're coming back to bring more burdens, okay? They look at you as an opportunity, and they know that you're going to invest in them. That's the truth, all right? Holy Spirit. So this is the reason why they won't let go, even though they get missing in action, even though they got third-party situation. 4 of Pentacles, they also have money problems. Listen, it's too many people here, okay, you guys? Third-party interference, poly, threesomes. They go to it. They think the grass is greener on the other side. All right, you guys? They're constantly going for these options. All right? Listen, they're constantly having you stressed out, depressed even. This is coming to an end. Virgo, you're going to erect some walls here if you haven't already. Okay? Because this person has to be stopped. All right? All right. So, let's go ahead and see who's here. This person is very unfair, unequally yoked. Definitely. Jumping out here to third-party situations, giving love offers, admiring other people, very flirtatious. They know you have a relationship with the Most High, and they're able to use it, okay? Because they're like, oh, well, you should forgive me. You should forgive me. Yo, I mean, you know, forgiveness is forgiveness, but that don't mean you got to fuck with somebody. I mean, you know, listen, forgiveness is release. All right, you guys, that doesn't mean that you're giving somebody a pass. It's just that you're releasing that person, and you're releasing, you know what I'm saying, whatever damage they called themselves doing. Okay, you forgive that. All right, but that doesn't mean you gotta fuck with them again. You ain't never gotta talk to them again ever in your life, if that's not what you want to do. Yeah, they want to spin the block. They've already been a burden. They're a weight around somebody's neck. They look at you as opportunity, and they look at everybody else as opportunity. Third-party situations, threesomes, third-party interference. You guys gossiping. Taurus is here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, always starting some problems. They got beef everywhere they go, okay? Always a problem, okay? Virgo, you're here. Might be dealing with another Virgo. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini. Jumped out here, this third-party situation. Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, they damn sure did. Somebody took a loss messing with this person. I don't even have my other phone. I think that's one of... Libra is here. Gemini is here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and get this other deck. If you guys are still here with me, give me blue hearts. Blue hearts, that's going to let me know several things. It's going to let me know, one, that you guys are still here with me. And it's also going to let me know that you do want that free read. It's going to let me know that you're engaged in the channel. Remember, the more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win, all right? And if you guys are interested in a reading, you are trained to go, contact Mystic, you guys. Her information is in the description box. And also, she's in the comments. You can ask her questions down there. She's my personal assistant. She'll know the answers, okay? Yeah, see? This is what they started out with. Third-party situations, okay? They've always put somebody over you. They blindsided you with this. You didn't think they did, but guess what? They did, okay? Right, because like I said, they're a ho-ho out here, okay? It's just that simple. This is how they get down, all right? They don't know they don't know the word loyalty. They don't know what loyalty means at all, okay? The only thing they know is that you're a damn star and that whatever you touch turns to gold. And they happen to like that about you, okay? Yeah, see? Fool to the 7 of Cups. Jump out here for bullshit. 7 of Cups is nothing, okay, you guys? It's stairways to lead to nothing. Had you discombobulated, thinking that they was for you. Person ain't for their own self, okay? Yeah, 9 of Wands. You're a wounded warrior, like I said. 18. 9. Right? Somebody is very much so set back, guarded, and resistant to this person. I feel like somebody fell back from this lover situation here. Things changed. It's just as simple. Fate happened. They looked at you. They juggled you, okay? They got Ace of Cups to the 2 of Coins to the Page of Coins. So listen, they use love. They use this quote-unquote pure intentions, this joy, this happiness, possibly pregnancy here, okay? To 2 of Coins, to juggle, to mix message, to be committed to misunderstanding you. Because they looked at you as an opportunity, okay? A very good one, as a matter of fact, which you are a good opportunity. You're just not a good opportunity to a fuck boy or a fuck girl. That's all. And this is the reason why they asked is closed off guard. You are closed off guard and resistant to them. They brought too much confusion. You didn't understand. They were very unjust. Court may be here. Justice, judgment. They're being judged. Okay, you guys? Divine justice is here. They're in court. Something is coming to an end. They're either going to sit down or something is coming to an end. But with justice and judgment coming out and death, that's 3 major arcanas, you guys. That feels to me, yeah, with the 7 of Swords, that feels like jail, okay? That feels like they're going to jail. 7 of Swords, that's a slithering snake hole. They're a liar. It's just that simple. Yeah, and they got prices to pay. Jail hospital is here. They know it. They know it. Yeah, because they move too fast. And because they move too fast and seize moments to snake somebody, guess what? Now they ass is brakes are slapped on them. They in limbo, stagnation. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They're scared. And they should be, okay? Because they fucked with an empress. And they sat up here and tried to plot on you, okay? Rather you a dude or female. They did some very serious planning when it came down to you, all right? They thought that they were going to win. They thought that they were going to get victory. They thought wrong, okay? They thought wrong. They thought they can put it on you. They thought that you was one of them type of people where, oh, all I got to do is put it on them and they go, no, boo, okay? Right. They sit up here and flirt and carry on, but it wasn't, listen, they're flirting with everybody. Right. Collaboration, networking, third-party interference, having workplace affairs, casting illusions and delusions, misconception, hidden information from you. put you in a 9 of damn swords. Was up at night wondering where they ass is. Up at night wondering what you did. Waiting on phone calls and shit. While they out here rebellious and buck wild in these streets. Holy Spirit, talking about the Two of Cups. It's one-sided. There you go. Tower. Destruction. Okay? Upheaval. Negativity. Chaos. Okay? The shit blew up. It's just that simple. They caused it, and that's just what happened. All right? They ass looking at jail time. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? Virgo, you were blindsided with this here tower. Even though I feel like you were present. Okay, so bottom line is you are very aware of this upheaval, this negativity, this chaos, this flip mode and sudden change. I feel like it blindsided you, but you are present in this. Okay, bottom line is that you're growing. Okay, you're in strength. You're getting into strength. You're healing. Okay, from this situation. There you go. King of Coins. Okay, you're sitting on your throne. Yes, you possibly are sad. You possibly have cried. You're possibly mourning this relationship. Possibility. But you will be overcoming obstacles. And bottom line is you got the 9 of Cups, which means that your wishes are granted, okay? This is just a small little hookup. This is a small thing to a player, baby. Believe that, okay? So, yeah, they pretty much played their self. And bottom line is, you know, hey, you get what you deserve. But I'm going to tell you right now, with the 7 of Swords and this judgment, this justice, and this death, listen, with this 9 of Wands, that's jail hospital. That is jail. That's court. Okay, you guys? Whatever games that they play, that shit is a done deal. All right, you guys? Listen, Divine is on this. It's just that simple. Didn't I tell you? Divine was on this. Your peace, balance, harmony, and flow will be restored because you have carried a serious weight from somebody who sat up here and talked a real good game and was tricky. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is domestic. They fought. They argued. Okay, you guys? They wanted to call themselves running somebody. All right? But what they did not understand is that you are the queen of coins. Rather, you a dude or female. Okay? Which means you handle your own business and you run your damn self. All right? Listen. They want to come back, you guys. They want to come back, and they're watching you. They're watching you because they want to know who you're giving to. They want to know what you're doing, okay? Possibly you were married to this person, possibly. Possibly they're seeing you get married. Possibly they're seeing you with someone else. Nonetheless, they're seeing you being closed off, guarded, and resistant to their ass. And they also see that you have mental clarity when it comes down to the stupid ass games that they run. They're also seeing this big ass shiny coin that's sitting in your hands, okay? That belongs to you. So stability is yours to be had. You got blessings and money coming. This person wants to bring you some type of good news that they think that you're going to fall for. But not so. The world is here. And so is 8 of Cups. You're throwing up the fucking deuces. Okay? So, that is what we have. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this person. And to be honest with you, y'all, I don't be knowing what's wrong with half the people I'll be reading about. These folks are something else. You know what I'm saying? When you got a good person, somebody loving and loyal, and they sit up here and treat you like a goddamn option, like you ain't shit. Y'all, that's because that's what they used to, okay? I got a friend that I talked to. She's a YouTuber. And I promise you, we were just talking on the phone yesterday. And it's crazy because we were talking about that. We were talking about the loyalty. Like how there's some people, you know, that really love, okay? And really, monogamy is something that's very important. You know what I'm saying? Family, being faithful and really wanting the best for a union, okay? Like there's a lot of people out there that's like that, okay? Problem is that a lot of these people are so used to dealing with people for everybody, for people that's for the streets. So in their mind, they automatically think that you are like that too. They take one look at you and they're like, oh, she like that or he like that too. Not knowing that there are some people that truly do love. There are people who truly do just want that one individual that is loyal and faithful. They don't get that because you know why? They've never had it. The only experience that they've ever had was third-party situations. 10 of Swords, being backstabbed, betrayed. You see what I'm saying? So they go into a situation with somebody that really is bringing the realness. And guess what? They sabotage it. They sabotage it because they just don't even believe anymore. That's they bad. That's their loss, okay? Because it's nothing like having a freaking King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles loving on your ass, okay? And being loyal and faithful and for real. There's nothing like it, okay? So listen, you got that. Somebody else will see it, all right, you guys? It's just that simple. You need to understand this is who the fuck they are, okay? This is who the fuck they are, and this is what's been done to they ass, all right? And possibly they ass deserved it, all right? So yeah, they was dealing with a 3 of Swords. Gemini is here. Aquarius is here. They a ho out here. They're used to dealing with hoes, okay? Male, female, doesn't make a difference, okay? These people are used to that shit, all right, you guys? So for the ones like, I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? I do everything that I possibly can and blase, blase, blase. Listen, they don't give a fuck about that. They're used to messing with hoes. Dudes, you got some females that like hoe dudes, okay? Females, you got some dudes that like hoe females. That's their preference, okay? So if you're not a hoe out here, then of course they're going to treat you that way because that is what they're attracted to. And this is the reason why it's very important to, when you get to know somebody, what do they like? What are their interests? You see what I'm saying? Find that out. Because if all their exes have been hoes, then apparently it's something about them that's attracting these type of individuals. And then that's when you have to go into your hermit mode and decide, you know what, do I really want somebody who all they fucked with was hoes? That's like beneath me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people feel like, okay, well, all dudes is this way, right? All females is this way. That's not true. You do got some people who do not have a serious body count. You do got some people who really actually care about their body. You got some dudes and females. You got, let me tell you what I find so attractive. And I have ran across it so many times. You got some men that got dang on are very selective on who they give themselves to. Okay, men, all right? Just because you a female and you throwing it, oh, the dude don't necessarily, he ain't necessarily taking it. That is attractive, okay? You got some females, same thing. As females, we get options all day long, okay? That don't mean that you got to god dang on get into that predicament. It's very attractive for you to hold yourself, you to be able to wait on someone, okay? But this situation here, I mean, this is, to me, this is run-of-the-mill everyday shit. You see what I'm saying? They're used to this, okay? Virgo, you're the star. That's not going to change, all right? Your value is up there. Just stay away from these whole-ass people that's for the streets. Stay away from them. And you can have a person that's even in the streets that's not like that, okay? I know them. They in my damn family, okay? They very particular who they lay down with, okay? I got brothers and cousins and all kinds of shit. You would think that there was ho-hos out here. No, they not. And they like, shit, that bitch don't get this. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly how they are. And them is the type of people who, you know, you kind of want. You know what I'm saying? They ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing easy. And that's what this motherfucker is. They're easy. It's just that simple. And so you be easy. You be easy off they ass. You hella cool off of them, okay? But anyway, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, yeah, treating you like you some type of run-of-the-mill, average, ordinary, mediocre motherfucker. You ain't no mediocre ass motherfucker. No, they got you fucked up from the beginning, okay? Virgo, you might be dealing with a Virgo. Gemini, Cancer. I'm trying to wonder if that's Nick or is that outside. Yeah, you cried over this person. Sure did. Don't let near another tear drop from your eyes behind this hole at all, okay? I don't give a fuck what you got to do. If you got to take some toilet paper and just stick it in the corner of your eyes. It's just, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Don't drop there and read another tear over this motherfucker, okay? You the king of coins. You understand? Your value is high, all right? And you're in strength. You're going to be in strength. Leo here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio. They brought you a fucking tower and you didn't even deserve it, okay? Yeah, they plotted and they planned, all right, on you, all right? Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra. Like I said, They got death, judgment, and justice. Archangel Michael here. So this could be 5D stuff, okay, you guys? But it looks to me like they ass is on their way to jail. And they don't even know it, okay? Yeah, calling themselves trying to juggle you. Mixed message. You gave them real love. Real love. And they brought you a fucking tower. Had you in a third-party situation. This is what you call a low-value ass individual. Low value and low vibrational. Okay? Workplace affairs. Pisces casting illusions and delusions over you. You in a damn fog. You up at night wondering what the fuck is going on. Where they at? Why they ain't called when they promised that they would. Yeah. Because they out here buck wild. They out here for everybody. That's why. You don't want nobody for everybody. Shit. So anyway, y'all. Hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. Virgo, I love you guys to life. Please take heed to what I'm saying. Okay, you guys? Because honestly, you deserve the best. Okay? And the best knows how to hold themselves. And they know how to hold their own. All right, you guys? So, you know, sometimes you got to wait on it. And if that's okay, anything worth having is worth waiting for. Believe that, okay? I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon.